Hello guys, today we're going to take a look at Quake 2 for the PS1. That's the front, the back, and it did come with a hefty manual there. So, I played Quake 4 a while ago on the 360, and that wasn't too bad. So, leave it on there. So far I love this music. Super late 90s, I love it. We'll get to that part in a minute here, but let's take a look about some background on this game. This game came out in 1997, has 7.9 out of 10 on IMDb with about 1,700-ish user votes. Wikipedia reception page. Now, to a quick note, the section I'm reading off is they say that it needs expansion, so keep that in mind. Game Rankings gave the game 87% on the PC, the game 81% on the N64 version, and 80% on the PlayStation version. All in Game gave the game 4 out of 5 stars. CBG gave it 3 out of 5 stars for the PC version. GameFan gave it 248 out of 300 for the N64 version. GameSpot gave the game 9.0 out of 10. Next Gen gave it 4 out of 5 stars for both the PC and the N64 version. Macworld gave the game 4 out of 5 stars. So yeah, this. Let's see. All Game Editor praised Quake 2 by stating the beauty of Quake 2 is not in the single-player game, it's in the multiplayer feature. GameSpot described Quake 2 as the only first-person shooter to render the original Quake entirely obsolete. Next Generation reviewed the 64 version. Well, let's see, that's a good first-person shooter with multiple player modes. The PC version of the game was given 4 out of 5 stars from Next Generation. They said, all in all, I should be commended for the advancement of its technology and improvement in single-player level design. But it's going to be up to mod designers to provide the necessary additions to the multiplayer game in order to make it stand out from Quake. Quake 2 won Macworld's Best Shoot 'em Up award in '99. In the magazine wrote, in either single player or multiplayer mode for reading through corridor carnage satisfaction, Quake 2 is a must-have. It also won Computer Gaming World 97's Action Game of the Year award, stating, for pure adrenaline-pumping, visceral, instantly gratifying action, Quake 2 is the hands-down winner. No game gave us the rush like Quake 2 did. In '98, PC Gamer declared it the third best computer game ever released. The editors called it its gun-happy masterpiece is the most sensational and subtle shooter ever, one of the best games of any type ever created. In '99, Next Gen listed Quake 2 as number 5 on the top 50 games of all time, stating Quake 2 is the standard for multiplayer shooting, and we've yet to see a Quake killer that can keep us from turning to multiplayer Quake for longer than a month or so. Interesting. So yeah, Quake was on fire. Alright, so let's see. Look up, look down, step right, step left. Fire, jump, turn left, turn right, backwards, forwards. Okay, so. Interesting. So, can't do multiplayer with just one person. Can't do bots, so we gotta do single player. Alright, fair enough.
Section 5, clear and away. Sergeant Hobbs out. Alright, Marines, all your sorry actors into formation. Corporal, Swampy, and Wooly will take point position. Let's do this by the numbers, folks. We don't want any fender benders out here. Keep an eye on those inertial dampers. They get flat when impact. Sergeant, dead. Good punch, check. Carbuncle, check. Bring check. Honorable, check. Door, check. Box, check. Regular objective, attention all capital units. Deployment phase complete. Fall back performance and wait for retrieval. Outstanding. Good luck, Marines. See you on the ground. Bob, get your ass back in line. You gotta go swell. Don't go with me, boy. Shit, what the hell was that?
Heads up, y'all. I'm breaking formation. Yeehaw!
Picking up a big ass power surge.
Why are the capital ships bugging out?
Something's very wrong. Power generation increasing the planet's gravity. Damn it, not my Lock onto that power source and fire everything we have at. Shut down the channel. Start opening. All kind of terrified. Shit, we're all over it.
We'll never make the LC. We're screwed. We didn't dust them.
Check it all through. We are unable to break orbit. They've somehow increased the planet's gravitational pull. Locate and disable the generators at all costs. We'll provide cover fire within their LC. Good, man. We'll have our chance to shut it down. Start the final approach.
Someone in the field, sir. Following us in.
Huh. Wow, these cutscenes look pretty solid for PlayStation. They put a lot of effort into that. Audio's great too. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, okay, find it, star base. Alright, so, ooh. Oh wow. So this is what it's like without the analog sticks. Oh jeez. Certainly looks familiar. Oh yeah. Okay, starting off with some. So what game looks pretty solid too, right? Definitely. So definitely. Oh man, this is gonna be so man. Are these tank controls as well? That's what everyone talks about with these things. Because if that's the case, then man, this is. I mean, it's doable, but man, this takes getting used to because this is just. If you're gonna have something like this, you need very generous crosshairs. I can definitely see some Doom inspiration. That's a nice detail. Gotta remember to let's do here first. What's this? Alright. Come on. I will admit, after messing around with it a little bit, I can see somebody getting used to it. Sweet. Switch back to that. The heck? cutscene. Ooh, save points. Let's see if I actually. Alright, yeah. No, I don't. I'm not gonna save that. Shit. Shoot. Ah. Oh, is it the whole level? Oh. No, it's just this part. Okay, cool. Ooh. Oh boy. Saying I'm close to health. at the end of that level. Let's try for shits and giggles. It's weird, for the PS1 it only reads the one slot, it doesn't read both slots, it's kind of weird. I don't know if that's typical or if there's something wrong with my PlayStation. Nah, I'll repeat it. Alright. I thought I would be done, but you know what? Shit. Weird. Kinda got stuck there. Shit, big boy. Ah. You know what? I'm good. I'm good. if I die that much, I'll call it for the day. But yeah, very cool. Quake 2 for the PS1. This is a really solid game. I like this game a lot. It definitely reminds me of Doom, but here's the thing. Back in the day, Doom, well, technically Wolfenstein by the same people, but that was only one game, and it had its following, but Doom, that ignited so much, because Doom started Quake and Unreal. Those two were the big ones, along with Doom at this time. Unreal came a little bit later than Quake, but not by much. Doom came before them, but it thrived. Oh man, these were the kind of games that were great at the time. You know, the console ports, for the most part, weren't terrible. And that's amazing given that games originally for PC can have console ports and have them be pretty solid. So, good on them. That's more than we can say with some games nowadays, where trying to get a game ported from PC and console can be a nightmare for a lot of games, especially for a period. Nowadays, I might go back on that. I'm not quite sure with nowadays, but yeah, I like it. I think it's a fun game. I wish multiplayer worked with bots, but I don't think bots were common back then for multiplayer games, so I'll give it a pass on that. Especially since Halo doesn't have bots for multiplayer, so yeah, this is a pretty solid game. I wouldn't mind trying out with some people, though. That would be fun to see. But yeah, guys, overall it's a very solid game. And yeah, very solid game. It cost $16, so it's not expensive, but it's not the cheapest PlayStation game ever. And you know what? It shouldn't have to be. It's a very solid game, and it's done well. It shouldn't have to be cheap. And on a super side note, this for shits and giggles, the back does read out features of the game. Let's see. Eerie environments of light and shadow loom within. Incredible engine speed and 2D intensity each level. 2 to 4 player multiplayer capabilities. DualShock. Ooh, this game does support DualShock controls, so that might be something to experiment with. Because if I can use the DualShock for this game, that can make a huge difference in how it controls. Huge. So, and I do have a DualShock controller for this, so I may have to try that out at some point. It's weird because this game came out. I didn't think they would have DualShocks in '97. That seems kind of early, but I don't know. The controls are customizable though, so and great save game features. Yeah. Pretty much what we see in here. But yeah, ability to customize controls is great for a game like this, given how it's custom. But analog, that'd be interesting to test out with this game as well. But yeah, overall, this is a really solid game. I'm really happy with it. And I do recommend it if you catch it. And $16 for a game like this, I don't think it's too bad of a deal, especially if you got some buddies. Even the single player element so far feels pretty solid, really. Pretty warranting of it. Even with the tank controls, at first it's a little weird, but once you get going, you get quite used to it. At least for me, I did. But yeah, guys, that's what I have to say. It's a really solid game, and yeah, if you see it, don't be afraid to pick it up. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. In case you want to chat with me, Mike, or anyone else at the Campy Company, you don't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. You can find a link to that about page/about section of our channel. We also have a discussion tab on our channel as well. You can access that through a PC or a laptop computer. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.